This is life. Got the phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young, was too much to cope with. Why you think the BX nickname it Cook? Should have been called, or maybe I did it all, I put the pieces to the puzzle. Just as long I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flojo. Fat brother with the logo kid. Said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. I said my don't dance, he just pull up my pants and do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back. Lean back, come on.
R to the easy, M to the whiz eye. My arms stay breezy, stay fizz. I got a date at 8, I'm in the 740 fizz eye. And I just bought a bike so I can ride till I with a matching jacket. About to cop me a mansion. My squad in the club, but you know they not dancing. We gangsta and gangsters don't dance with boogies. So never mind how we got in here with hoodies. Listen, we don't pay admission and the bouncers don't check us. And we walk around the metal detectors. And it really ain't a need for a VIP section in the middle of the dance floor. Reckless, check it, steady. Like my necklace started relaxing now. That's called a chain reaction. See, money ain't a thing. We still the same. Flows just changed. Now we about to change it again.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Young. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, Minnesota. Young from long range. Randall pulls down the board. Left side, Conley. Fires for three. Rebounded by Daniels.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's Young. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Edwards. And the baseline jumper, no good. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Minnesota. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Johnson. And it's Atlanta's ball. Pass to Rizachet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Yeah, Reese is already advanced with the ball in his hand. He knows how to pick up that whistle.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league, all the length.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Young to the paint. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. The 17-footer for 3, Randall. The Hawks trailing. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Young. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Conley. No points yet. 4-3. It's rebounded by Reese. The Hawks leading. Pass to Porzingis. Good D by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And that's collected by Trae Young.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Conley following the three-pointer by Atlanta. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. With the step back. Knocked loose. Randall with a steal. Here's Edwards. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Edwards has got his second basket of the game. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they're pushing it up. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And that does it for the first quarter. Atlanta on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Here's Alexander Walker with the drive, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian, back to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Fast break, Minnesota. Randall can't hit. Atlanta leading by 7. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Randall with a steal. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, terrific transition hustle from Randall. Getting out there and completing the fast break.
Outside Johnson. Oh! Wow! I can't believe he just did that!
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looked like something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game, that's impressive.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Timberwolves making a switch here. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Randall. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards can't hit. Pass to Alexander Walker. Young looking around. Back to Alexander Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Muscling it up and in, Edwards.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Team first. Now to the right of the Hawks.
Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. 5 on the clock. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 7 points in the game.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Atlanta leading by 9. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Minnesota with the ball. Ooh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shannon's shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
To the inside. Randall with a steal. Baseline try. Shannon's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Now ball. It'll be jump ball.
Edwards looking it over. 4 seconds left. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And we finished off one half of play. The Hawks on top. They're up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
17.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Atlanta leading by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good D by Okongwu. On offense, here are the Hawks. Daniels misses. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Atlanta. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 8. For 3, Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now Daniels. He takes it in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Mike Conley.
And what an aggressive take from Daniels. He doesn't mind getting fouled while driving.
And both free throws good for Daniels. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. 2 points. That one goes. Edwards has got 12 points.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside, Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball.
Counted. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
It's Edwards on the wing. 12 points for him. From deep, Conley.
You gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here's Conley. He's scoreless. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. The shot by Conley. No good. Atlanta leading by 10. Daniels outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Timberwolves trail by 10. Randall can't hit. And it's Atlanta's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back over to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Randall can't hit. Atlanta leading by 12. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. Daniels outside. For three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Clark. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Another miss by Minnesota. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Clark for three. Atlanta with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Pass to Okongwu. No good from outside. Now Miller. For three, DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Atlanta on top. Up by 12.
Minnesota, 21.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Randall. Porzingis grabs the board.
The rebounding numbers make it.
Long Island, bet you I'ma get it. I switch hit and play with both mitts. I'm after yo, he ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch, and I'm after hers. With these mackin' words, nerd. I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
in the game. Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions. Pushing the ball downfield.
A handoff to Tracy. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Start now. Finds his back. Here's Eric Gray. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. It's on target to Johnson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Reload. Hawk 70.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
From the gun, here's Darts. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 37-yard line.
2nd and 6 now. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Drew Phillips making the tackle. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Purdy on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set, get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. They'll have the first down and even more. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. A give left side to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Purdy throwing here. Kittle makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. George Kittle, the touchdown! Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Go street.
Coming left is Tracy. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
He's tackled at
The Giants using their first time out.
brings up second
They'll have
down.
2 left to work with before halftime. First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Dart out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Niners 8, Giants 6.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Looking to throw, Purdy. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Short pass brought in by a man, and now he's in the clear. Still fighting forward. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now it's Purdy. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Back to throw it. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
He's throwing for it! And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Giants 6.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Olszewski on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Go left side with Tracy. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
4-yard line.
Here's Tracy once more. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They give it to him again. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Third and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.